All right, hotel night. You
Yo,
do
what up,
no?
dude? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can, but
Oh yeah, there.
you
Okay, can you hear
no?
me,
Yeah, I can. I can hear you loud and clear, but it's kind of
dude?
different. But yeah, I can
Inter-
hear you. It's good enough.
yeah, internet's kind of bad. Raj, hey, please, huh? No, that's not yours. Behave, okay? I'm doing a show. Oh, Tito Ice is looking at you, oh. Tito Ice, oh. Naughty boy, oh. Oh. Mm. Okay.
You're left with the
What's
two
up, man?
boys, and the wife is in Manila.
What is new, dude? Yeah, man.
All
With her
right, so
boylet. No, I'm kidding. Sign of the times, dude. What are you talking about? We're used to this. We're independent guys. We can deal with independent women.
yeah,
Say
I
hi to
mean,
Tito.
hey boys, you know what? You're lucky.
Basta sa akin ang mga bata.
Your mom goes to Manila, and you
Basta
go
mga
check in
bata
a
sa akin.
hotel. Right? I mean, room service. All
Yeah,
right,
I know, I know.
let's go.
Yeah. Just for the night where, because he's the mama's boy. What? You want? What? Oh, because he's the mama's boy. So, obviously, I guess the first night or two, he's going to be like, I want mama. Where's mama? So, he's used to being tucked in by the mom, and he goes to bed with the mom. Like, the time he goes to bed is the time the wifey finishes all her orders and is done with the kitchen and the baking and stuff. Raja and myself, we stay downstairs and we play video games and whatnot. So I don't think I ever put Jago to bed like at night. Yeah, short naps, yes, but at night it's always is the wifey. So he's so used to just being with the mom. That's like his routine. The mom gives him a bath. The mom brushes his teeth. The mom they say a prayer, and just them because if we all go up together and we all stay in the room together, we're not gonna get any sleep because the two boys are just going to be running around, driving us nuts, jumping all over the bed. So we have to wait. The wifey and Jago will go upstairs first. They go to the room, and we have to wait for Jago to fall asleep before we get the go signal to go upstairs
Right.
and enter the room. That's how it works.
And Raj doesn't have
So
face to face, right? Like they don't do face to face class yet,
he
right?
d- he did earlier, but it's like twice a week only. So tomorrow he doesn't. So I picked him up from school, and then we checked into the hotel, and then it's just a little hotel. It's just nearby the house. Nothing fancy, but just a change of environment. So he doesn't look for his mom. I mean, he will still look for his mom. He was actually looking for his mom, but we're just distracting the little guy. Okay.
All right.
So,
Well, okay. Well, we don't have to do this that long, so
No, it's
I
fine,
mean, I know
man.
you're.
What's the topic?
What were we supposed to talk about? Like, we had a topic line up, right? Like pastime.
I know, I
I
know.
think we were
I know.
supposed to talk about
Yeah,
it, and
yeah,
we ended up talking about that. About
yeah.
like
What was that
the
about?
chicks and the
I
men.
forgot.
Like we're talking about the chicks and the men.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah, 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 yeah. The Joe Rogan one, yeah. Like what
yeah,
women look for in a partner and what men look for. Excuse me. Wait. So,
yeah.
anyways,
I
yeah.
think now I think you'd have to, right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah.
What's your take on it?
Yeah, I think in the '90s,
Let's go to
yes. Now I
to
think
the
it's
bed. Let's go to
both
the bed.
sex are like are after that. Joe boy, what's up? Like nothing's
Let's go
up,
to the
man.
bed.
What's
I'm
up
going
with
to the
you?
bed.
Have you found cure for cancer yet? Because if you have,
Dude, no, they haven't even
wow,
found a cure for baldness yet. What are you talking about? Come
I don't
on.
think you can cure baldness. I think baldness is just, I mean, that's just part of life, and it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I mean,
not. It's not.
I
It's
don't care if
not.
they like it's not that bad. I mean, even if you go bald, that's fine. Nothing compares to
I know.
cancer. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I mean, if you
think
get
about this.
cancer, that's crazy.
Come here. Think about this, right? Baldness can actually be associated with success and wealth. I'm using it, okay? With wealth and success. Oh my gosh, this show is not gonna. The mom is not here to like get him out of the vicinity. But anyways, anyway, I was just saying Jeff Bezos, right? Richest man in the world. If he can't get his hair back, dude, no one can. You know what I'm
Joe Bo-
saying? I'm
okay,
sure
hang
he
on. Joe
tried.
Boy's asking, where are you, Rod?
Oh George,
Oh, George with 2 kids.
kinky.
Oh, I missed.
No
God,
man,
I missed that place.
I'm just I'm somewhere. Sorry about the camera, dude. The kids driving me nuts.
Right. The
Anyway,
wife
yeah,
is
go
in
ahead.
Manila. Is she there for like what, like R&R, or is it like is she watching a
No,
concert?
she's there for a competition. She's joining a competition.
All right. So is it just like a day, or she'll be gone for about a couple of days?
No. They're gonna hold on. Ow. Hold
Is
on.
she coming back tomorrow?
Hold on. Diego, give me my earphones back. She'll be there for a couple of days. I mean, I don't want to divulge too much information because I don't want people to be thinking that I'm, single that long. I don't want people poking me on Facebook, just kidding, I'm just kidding.
Finasteride cure
You know
for
what?
baldness.
Dude, I kid you not. And I will send you her profile if I find her. There's this supposedly chick who's adding me on Facebook, and I was like, "What's this?" And it took me a while to get it, and I'm like, "Nah, this can't be like a real person. This has got to be like some stalker or my wife spy or something." Her name is Shang, and her last name's Galotlo. I mean, come on, right? That can't be a real person, right? I mean, if that's a real, I'll send you her. Maybe you'll approve her. I don't know. Maybe you're friends already. I checked. You only have one common friend. And her name's Shang. Her last name's Galotlo. Come on, right?
Shangalolo?
Maybe, right?
I don't know. But I don't add people anymore. I mean, back then I do, but now I just don't add people anymore.
You
Like
don't
back then I was
approve
like, all
friend
right,
requests?
no, I don't approve friend requests anymore because I'm not in the radio anymore, and I don't know who these people are. And for the most part, um, most of the people who add me, when I check their profile, they're like into real estate and whatnot, so they're gonna sell me something at some point. So I'm like, nah, nah, you're not selling me anything.
Yeah, well, I know what
But
Changalolo is trying to sell.
well, Joe Boy said that person is like
Oh,
real.
your friends, huh? No, really? She's a real that's a real person? I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm
Is
sorry.
Joe
I'm
Boy
sorry.
your
I
common
didn't know.
friend? Is Joe
I
Boy
don't know. I didn't
the one
know.
common friend you have?
Maybe it's pronounced as Galolo. Galolo, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just like
Galolo,
weird-minded.
Galolo,
But if it's
or
like,
Galolo, Shane Galolo.
because I mean, like, no, because I'm at that stage in my life where, if ever I encounter the opposite sex, it's gonna be like, we're kind of like DOM stage now. These are the type of like females would be trying to get attention from guys like us because like they'd be like, okay, you gotta spend. So direct to the
Nah, I
point kind of
mean,
thing. These guys don't.
right. Not paying for any tuition fee or anything. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
No. I mean, it's like straight to the point thing. Like I don't like, and I didn't add her or anything. In fact, I messaged the common friend because I'm just like I just want to know if like I don't want to. Is this a stalker? Is this whatever? Is this person like this guy saying as someone and then actually just wants to maybe penetrate my profile or something? I don't know. And I messaged this person who is a common friend, and I said, "Dude, is this a real person? Because like the name, I'm not sure." And then like, it's like a girl, a sexy girl posting, and their name's like that. But I think it's the name. Maybe it is her name. I don't know. That's why I asked. And my friend's like,
I have a
"Yeah, I think it's
friend
a real
whose name
person."
is Shang, and it's a real person, Shang, but it's like
What's her last name?
Shang is like it says Shang and Shang, but no, I'm not. I don't think she's my friend. But like for some reason, I kind of like, was she? Well, yeah, she's my friend, and she's like, what? How many foul? Like, who is this person? But you said Shengalolo.
Yeah, maybe it's Galolo. It's Galolo. Maybe it's Galolo. I don't know. I mean, I'm like, there's so many people on Facebook that I don't even know who's real anymore. Yeah, I have friends whose name is backwards. You
Ashai
know,
works at Phoenix Petroleum.
Is it Shy? I don't know, dude. Shoot, I don't know.
It's
Maybe that's
Shang A. Galolo Shai. And our common friend is
hey.
Ralph Lawrence Limit.
If you're a real person, hey, I'm sorry. All right, I didn't know. I mean, I thought I was because like what I said, he's getting all these messages from people who are like selling real estate, and I'm also getting messages from all these people who are like,
Her
why is
account
this
is
woman from
locked,
Laguna
so only her
adding
friends
me?
can see
And I'm
what she
looking at
shares
her,
on her
and she's like, got
profile. So no, I cannot see her, but it says she works at Phoenix Petroleum Philippines. So it might Galolo is probably like a legit last name. I would say
okay.
she's
I'm
a real
sorry.
person.
Like I said, I don't know. Because just the name, like Shanga. Yeah, it's like you know what it means. Like you know what I'm trying to say here.
Is she wearing black
Like maybe, but I mean, I don't
and
want to
she's
like
wearing
stress
glasses?
that.
She's
Yeah,
wearing
but
glasses, right?
I think it's a real person because that's what Joe Boy said. Because like I have friends who are like, oh, by si ano, what's that, Anbil? You know what I'm saying? They have like names like that. What?
I'll just go to
Come here,
Sunday.
come here.
I'll just go to Sunday.
So I don't know who to trust anymore. And when you see somebody and you're like, you only have one common friend, you're like, is this a real
Probably a
person?
real person. His brother's name is Shigilolo. Shigilolo. I bet you. I bet that yeah, that's his brother's name.
Okay, she's a real person. Sorry, man. I don't know. I
No,
don't know.
right.
Especially if the profile's locked.
All right. Her brother's probably like doing Lolo right now.
Daddy.
And it's
Silang Lolo!
and it's
Siyang
hey,
Galolo eh.
hey, I'm sorry, all right? I didn't know, but here's the thing. It's kind of rare or strange for somebody to add you and you're assuming maybe this person's from Davao and you only have like one common friend. It's like sometimes I get like
Dude, if you're not at the same
these
age, you
friend
won't like
requests
I
from
don't think
like
you'll have like a lot
girls
of
who
common
like
friends.
okay
I think
all
that girl is like really young. It's like 20,
nobody
20 years
yeah right
younger. All right. So I would say that yeah, I mean
maybe
if
30 I
Ralph
don't know I'm we're
if
old.
Ralph Limit is your common friend, then probably she used to listen to the radio station and she added you.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Because I'm
Shang.
pretty sure
I'm sorry. I mean,
your common friend is Ralph? Ralph Lawrence Limit? Is
mhm,
it Limit?
mhm.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
it's the
messaged
same
him.
thing. Like I figured out. So yeah, so I would say
And Ralph wasn't
it's a
sure
real
though.
person.
He's like, I think that's a real person. So that I'm not sure. And here's the thing, like I get like friend requests from these like girls, and like I look at their profile, like all their pictures are like them posing and stuff, and then you look at the address, it's like from Laguna or something. I'm like, what the heck? Who are these people? Like, how did they find me? Who referred me to them? And it's not like real estate people. It's like shady. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Mhm.
you approve them, and then you don't know if your wife's testing you. You don't know if it's somebody that you did
No, that's a
something.
real person. I would say that's a real person.
I
I have
think they're
like a
all real
lot
people.
of
I mean,
I have a
even the person
lot
who
of
has,
like
even the person
friend
who has like
requests here.
Naruto as their profile pic, that's a real person. We all know they're real people. But I'm just saying, like, is this person like being honest about who they are on Facebook? That's the question. Because like I'm Rod Rodriguez, Iceman is Ice. You know, Joe Boy is Joe Boy. But I know people will like have these like strange names, and I'm like, so I don't approve them. And then you look further into the profile. You see, oh, si ano man pala to? I'm like, why does she have this like Stargazer name or whatever the heck name it is? Is that a fan page? So it kind of makes it difficult for you to filter out who's real, who's not, especially now with all these like people who hack accounts and people who have like whack accounts. Who like because the wifey was actually like scammed. Like a cousin messaged her and actually said, "Hey, Rish, can you Gcash me this amount? Because short na ako na ano, wala, blah, 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 blah. Babayaran kita agad, blah, blah, blah." And she did it without consulting me. And that was like 3,000 pesos that she Gcashed. And because she just assumed that, you know, the messenger was from, and then she found out later that person's account, that cousin's account, was hacked. So, you know, what if somebody hacks your account? What if you know, so it's hard. For me, I'm different. I'm like we're pessimists. You know, we're always like I always doubt. So if I get something like that, even from a really good friend, you know, but I'm always gonna double check. The wifey's like she's very trusting and less painful lesson learned. It's like just you know she cried because that's like you know she said that's like one order of cake already or cupcakes or whatever for her. and I'm like, hey, I know people have got scammed for a lot more. So if you're gonna learn a life lesson for you know, and lose 3,000 pesos, you just gonna have to live with that. Now we know that Facebook is not really a safe space or a space for dealing money or transferring account details
No,
and
no,
whatnot.
it's not anymore. That's why I don't add people. Like if I see them being connected to a particular, like for example, real estate, so that means they're selling something, and they think that because you're from Japan, you're you know you're their market. Like maybe you're in the market for a condo or a house. Ain't happening. So nah, I mean the hassle of like turning down people, it's just too much. So I just don't add them anymore. It doesn't matter if it's a chick. It doesn't matter if it's a guy. If I see like a real estate whatever company, like no, no way, Jose. Is it Rod or is it me? I think it's Rod. Okay. All right. I think let's call it a night. I think let's call it a night. I think all right, okay. All right, okay. You want to call it a night? Is it
Yeah.
the internet? All right, let's
Yeah, we can go for like 10 more minutes. That's fine. Let's just
okay, all
like at
right. 10
least
more
have
minutes. All
something.
right,
We're
okay.
we're, we're on anyway. 10 or 15 minutes. We're good. We're on
All
anyway.
right.
Might as well just like catch up, and then when we do the next episode, at least we actually have something.
Mm.
That'll be next
Right.
year
So,
with the way things are going.
yeah, my sister's coming over next week and my
Whoa,
mom.
really nice.
So they'll be here
Oh
around
man, for
around
for the
Thursday.
holidays, they'll be there for the holidays.
Yeah, they will be here for about a month and 10 days, so it's about
Oh,
40
that's
days.
fun, man. Good for
Yeah, I
you.
know.
Good for you.
So,
You
yeah,
have
I'm looking
someone to
forward to
argue
it.
with again. You have someone to argue with
Yeah.
again. It's like a piece of home coming to you, right? It's like you feel like because your in-laws are always there, right?
Yeah, they're always here.
So
And
you're
yeah, they're here and I haven't seen my mom and my sister for like 3 years, I guess, because the last time they were
mhm.
here was like 2019. It's 2022.
Welcome to
Going
my world,
2023.
man.
So it's
That's so
about like
weird,
3
right?
years. It is
That's so
weird.
weird. That's weird.
Though I
It's like
talk to
it's
them
not.
every day, it's still not the same.
No, it's not the same.
It's
It's
still
not the
not the
same.
same.
Not the same, man. It's
I
not the
kind of
same.
I kind of recall like leaving the Philippines and I was so sad because I was thinking of radio
Okay.
and I haven't even really thought about my family.
You happy?
It was mostly about radio.
What's that?
I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss radio so much. But now I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I should have, I should have spent more time with my family that time because I was so busy with the radio. I was like doing a lot of things before
What's wrong?
leaving. I was like meeting a lot of people.
Let's
I
just
was
connect with me.
talking
Hotspot.
to a lot of strangers. So I
You don't
haven't
have a plan?
really spent a lot of time with my family at that time. It's kind of like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Hold up. I'm just gonna on my hotspot. Um. Hots- yeah. Okay. Hold on. It is already on, anak. Okay. I'm back. Here. Let me scratch. Yeah. He's complaining because he has like an itchy. So what? The- no, it's not. You mean I can't go to another site? Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, this guy's a busy boy. So, come here. Don't scratch it too much. You'll get the eye. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's
Ice?
fine.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, yeah, I
you
can
have
hear.
like a you have like an itinerary for the month that they're staying there. I mean, that's the thing about
No,
like
no, they're
relatives
just
coming over. I'm
no,
not
no.
very good at
They're just gonna
entertaining
stay.
them.
Oh, we're going to the Universal. We're going to Universal Studios, but we're working, so they're just gonna be here to hang. Like to hang with us.
What's wrong?
They're just gonna live here and like just stay
What
here.
is that?
There's no pressure going around.
Don't bother Kuya. Don't bother Kuya muna, okay? Yeah. So okay. I mean, they're capable. I think that they've been there before, so I guess they're kind of familiar without getting around a little bit.
Well, they can if they want to, but I don't think my mom
You wait for
wants it. I
Kuya to
think my
finish.
mom wants to spend like time with my daughter because we're working. Me, I'm working. My wife's working, and if they go around, they probably won't have that much fun. I mean, language barrier and
Yeah.
all. And plus,
Do you
it's a
guys have a
hassle. It's
holiday
winter.
break there? Is there a holiday
Yeah,
break
we
there?
do, but it starts on the 26th. So
Wow.
it
Okay.
will be a while. It starts on the 26th. The only time we have would be the weekend, and on weekdays maybe we could like eat out or
No,
whatever. Like
Checo.
any place they want to check out, like uh, maybe like a restaurant or
Don't
food that they
cover.
like my sister wants to try. So maybe
Uh-huh.
that's the best that we can do before the holidays. And we'll be in Osaka on the 27th, 28th, and then the 29th we go to Nara. I don't think Kyoto. So it's Nara, then come back, then spend the New Year's here. We're planning to go to Hiroshima, but we're not sure yet. We're thinking
Osaka's
of
known for
Hiroshima.
like street food, right? Like the street food scene.
Yeah. Seafood like shrimps, crabs. So yeah, but then I'm allergic. My daughter's allergic. My sister's allergic, but she eats a lot of seafood. So
What about
yeah.
Kyoto? Like Kyoto's like
Well, they've been to
historical, right?
Kyoto. They haven't been to
Or nature.
Nara. So Kyoto's like pretty cool with like with
What's in
all these
Hiroshima,
temples and
dude?
stuff.
I mean, like we all know Hiroshima for the infamous bombing, but I mean, what's in Hiroshima? What's there? What's to see
Like
there?
nothing. Well, you see the Genbaku dome, like that dome that that got bombed. Like it's still there. It's. So that's what people go and they go there and try to look at that structure, the remaining structure of that dome when the bombing happened way back. So I think it's one of those things that you just want to see. There's really nothing much to do there, I think, except to see or look at that dome. Hey, Rye, getting cranky now?
So, so people know that I'm not a bad dad. All right.
Of
See now,
course not.
he's like he's pretending to be behave because he's on camera. But watch, once I turn this thing off, I'm gonna get whacked.
Right. I think that's how kids are. Yeah.
I mean, if it was during our parents' time and they had like FaceTime, all that stuff, I don't think they would care if he was on camera. I think my mom would whack me like for the whole world to see, right?
Camera or no camera. My mom, like, yeah, I think it's the same thing. Like I said, my mom wouldn't choose a place. Doesn't matter if it's at the mall, at the grocery,
Okay. What's your take on
the
that?
theater.
Should other people or like the government itself interfere in how parents discipline their kids? I mean, of course, there's a limit. Like, they can't like injure them or physically harm them.
I don't
But I
know.
mean, because like raising your voice or whatever is already considered like an abuse form of abuse and whatnot. I mean, honestly, dude, like even when you raise your voice, they don't even pay attention.
I don't know.
And my wifey said it's because they get immune to it because you keep doing. I'm like, you know, that's the thing. It's like it's not that they're getting immune to it. It's that they never paid attention to it the first time you did it. So it's not about being immune. How do you become immune if, let's say, your dad raised his voice, right? Because he was, correcting you or he's like trying to discipline you, and then he has to do it again, and then he has to do it again. He has to do it again. Well, that means the first 50 times he did it, it didn't work, and it has nothing to do with the fact that he raised his voice. It has a lot to do with the fact that he did not take his discipline, whatever way he did it, seriously, or whatever he was trying to get across. So it's, I think people get immune because like if my dad raised his voice, I would freak. you know, and
Yeah,
it's just
that's
like
true
kids.
though.
I don't
Like
know,
me, I kind of
you
like
know.
scream from time to time, but I kind of get the point too of like just because sometimes I get tired and I just don't care, and I'm like, all right, whatever. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. I don't want to argue. I
Yeah,
don't want to get mad. I don't want to scream. Keep on doing what you want to do, like or keep on doing what you're doing right now. I mean, if you want to do that, then fine. Then don't do what I'm asking you to do. So I try to, yeah.
look at
On
the food he's
days where
doing.
I'm like really like, all right, like is he calling somebody or like is he
Yeah,
talking to the is he
you
talking
better
to the
not order
operator?
like a fruit plate that's worth like 10 million, pesos. Yeah, I don't know what just did it. Anyway, but yeah, go ahead. So yeah, here's what you're saying.
So yeah, I mean, it depends on good days. I can just like all right, whatever. But then I tried to. I think I still have yeah, I still have that from time to time, and I really want to just get mad and like yell at Snow. But now I just kind of like there are times that I'm just like I get frustrated and I'm just like all right, fine, whatever. But I think with piano, yeah, from time to time, I really get them. Like I don't know, maybe it's just I'm having a bad day, and like I would raise my voice. But if it's a good day, then it's mostly like if you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's fine.
Yeah,
And I tell her
it's
like,
not even. I'm not about that though. Like my wifey is when it comes to like how you discipline Snow. It's more of like you're very like you're on a regimentary kind of way of of making her do her whatever task or activities or whatnot. For me, the wifey's the one who's very strict at that. The wifey would be like, "Hey, you haven't started your happy writing yet. Hey, you haven't done your project yet." I'm more like, I know Raj can do it like last minute, so I'm like, I'll help him out, whatever. I'm not very strict when it comes to like compliance with stuff like that. I react more to like if they're in harm's way or they're putting themselves at risk physically. That's when I raise my voice. Like for example, Diego would like touch the wire or something. I'd be like, "Don't touch that." That's when if it's him like doing his homework or whatever, I don't really get under on his skin or hound on his neck all night like the wifey does. It's the wifey that does that. She's like, "Hey, let me check your notes, check your whatever," because I know what that Raj can do it and he can do a good job even if it's not like early in the period that it's assigned to them. But like for example, Jego would be climbing the bedpost, or Raj would be like riding the bike without a helmet. That's when I raise my voice. So it's more about that kind of part of disciplining the kids that gets to me because there's no other way to react to it. Like what you just, like the white people would be like, "That's okay. Those are kids." I'm like, "What? I'm just gonna sit here and like watch him like, bleed to death just in case." Yeah, it hasn't happened, but you don't want to. Come on, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like I can deal with my son not doing his homework, but it's hard for me to deal with my child bleeding or losing a tooth or you know and I know I could have prevented it, like if I wasn't there and the yaya
but
was
can't you
just
like put it in a situation where like back then, when they're in school, you're not there. I mean, you can never really, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not there,
yeah, yeah,
and they have
yeah,
time that they're playing. Well,
of
you can
course,
put your
of course that
can't you like all right, let's just pretend that like they're in school and not gonna pay attention to them. All right, he's gone again. Tan tan tadan tadadan. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Jet Point Mandy, what's up? Yeah, I mean, right, we're hanging. Rod's at a hotel. The wifey's in Manila, so he decided to check in a hotel. Wow, cool, right? I wish I could do that. What's up with you, Mr. Mandy? Mr. Mandy Moore. Jet Point Mandy Moore. All right, not so funny. All right, okay. Rod, you coming back? No? Yeah. Should call in tonight. News on Yahoo. What's this? Mom shares disappointing experience at Universal Studios due to lack of size inclusive rides. Okay. Okay, I think Rod's typing, so I think we are calling it a night. So thanks a lot for joining us. Thanks for your patience. We'll be back when Bag's back. I think she's in Manila for a competition. Good luck. Hope you get something, right? Or hope you win something. And we're probably gonna do the show in about a couple of days, or not. We'll see. I'll get in touch with Rod and see what the schedule would be. So thanks a lot for joining us. This has been the OK Show. Rod was in a hotel and the two kids. It was more of a catching up, situation. But thanks for like checking it out. So we'll see you then. This has been the OK Show with the Rod and Iceman, and we are out. Oops. All right. Okay. Okay. Good night.